Welcome to 100 Yards of Football. If you like the video today, please come in and share. We surely appreciate it here on 100 Yards of Football. I'd like to give special thanks to my producer this morning, Mr. Jeremiah Long, for making it happen here on 100 Yards of Football. I'm your host, Vincent Turner. Today, our 2024 video today is on our 2024 NFL Draft prospect, Brendan Rice, wide receiver out of the University of Southern California. So if you like the video, please come in and share it. When you talk about great players that came through the National Football League and also on the college level, the first two words come to your mind is Jerry Rice. And before I get into this young man and I talk about this young man's skill set going to the National Football League at the next level, you think about Jerry Rice as probably being the greatest football player that ever played this game. And I had an opportunity to see Mr. Rice play when he was a true sophomore in my hometown of Memphis, Tennessee, back in November 1982, Mississippi Valley State playing Tennessee State. And you look at Jerry Rice and you say to yourself, you think about this gentleman and 22,895 career yards, 1,549 receptions, and 197 reception touchdowns in the National Football League. And you're thinking, will this guy ever produce a son in his same skill set? Well, I tell you what, Brendan Rice coming out of USC is Jerry Rice's son. And granted, he didn't have all the great college statistics coming out of a program at USC. His first couple of years, he attended Colorado. But I tell you what, he's a gentleman that's going to go under the radar. And when he get to the National Football League, man, I'm going to tell you, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not going to say that he's going to be on the same level as his father, but I wouldn't be surprised if Brendan Rice becomes a pretty good football player that plays 8 or 9 years in the National Football League. The gentleman is 6'3", 215 pounds, much faster, much bigger than his father was when he came out of Mississippi Valley State. Then I'm thinking about Brendan Rice. When he went to the University of Colorado, he said, let me get out of there. Let me transfer. And then he goes to a program like USC, one of the top 3 college football programs in the history of college football. Then I'm looking at all the great receivers that he wanted to be on that platform with, that had played at USC: Keyshawn Johnson, Lance Swan, Kevin Williams, John Jackson, J.K. McKay, Mike Williams, Dwayne Jarrett, Earl McCullough, and Kerry Colbert. All those gentlemen have won national championships outside Keyshawn Johnson. And I'm saying to myself, that's pressure when you go to a school like USC and then your father is Jerry Rice. But I'm going to talk about the young man's skill set. Boy, when you're talking about a gentleman at 6'3", 215, I got to go back to Midnight Star and Freakazoid. The young man has a 38-inch vertical jump. He does 17 reps of 225. He can squat over 525 pounds, and he's got that alpha male mentality. 50-50 balls, I give him an A+. Mr. Brendan Rice. Outstanding length, A+. Outstanding off the line of scrimmage, A+ because of his size. He's got outstanding boundary awareness as a wide receiver, A+. Natural hands catcher, A+. Yards after catch, he's a monster at 6'3", 215. And he's an excellent, you want to hear this, he's an excellent kick and punt returner. Boy. Big body, pass catcher, A+. Excellent instincts as a wide receiver, A+. Highly instinctive route runner, A+. The ability at 6'3", 215 pounds that he takes from his father, ability to break tackles in the open field, A+. And when you look at Brendan Rice, you got to think about not only his father, Jerry Rice, but you got to think about all the other receivers his size has played in the National Football that's went on to, I want to say, excellent awards at this level. Carl Pickens that played at Tennessee. was an excellent big guy that can run after the catch. Alvin Harper was an excellent big guy that can run after the catch. Super Bowl champion with the Dallas Cowboys out of Frost Post, Florida, University of Tennessee. He's got a little bit of Mike Williams. Clemson University is right now with the LA Chargers. To me, he's a more bigger, athletic Michael Irvin out of the Utes, 3-time Super Bowl champion with the Dallas Cowboys. He's got a little bit of the young man out of Alabama A&M, John Stallworth. Then he's got a little bit of Donald Driver that went to Alcorn State. And I don't want nobody to get all in their fannies and say, Vince, don't talk crazy. But I'm going to tell you this. He's not on this guy's talents level. But when you look at the size, the ability, I think he got a little bit of Jamar Chase in him. LSU, the Cincinnati Bengals. When you look at this young man, Brendan Rice, when he go to the next level, it's going to be a lot of pressure on him because he's Jerry Rice's son. But when it's all said and done, I wouldn't be surprised he'd be a Pro Bowl receiver. I'm not saying he's going to have the same career as Jerry Rice, but this young man is a very good football player, standing 6'3", 215. That's all I got to say. Special thanks to my producer today, Mr. Jeremiah Long, for making it happen. If you like the video one more time, please come in and share it. Brendan Rice, wide receiver, Southern California. Remember this. His father, Jerry Rice, is out of the state of Mississippi. And Brendan has got some of them bloodlines in him. I always tell y'all here on 100 Yards of Football, it's something in the water in the state of Mississippi. Jerry Rice, Walter Payton, Earl, my boy, Mr. Morgan Freeman, Oprah Winfrey. It's the water, man. Archie Manning, I don't have to say no more. This gentleman is going to be a very fine football player. Thank you. 100 Yards of Football.